Oh boy, we are in trouble. We are in deep trouble today because my sweet, handsome boy got injured. So how did he get injured, you ask? Well, a few weeks ago, I went on a long and dangerous hike up to Mount Chanel to offer my prayers and ask for a sugar daddy to come my way and get me a new bag from the new season. As I was singing my heart out to the Chanel deity so they can hear my prayers, I accidentally knocked the candle over to my boy. The wax that accumulated from the candle just spilled all over my sweet, handsome boy, as if I just sacrificed him to the Chanel gods. Which kind of worked because my sugar daddies generously gifted me my new light blue mini. Anyways, before I can fully process what just happened, I quickly grabbed ice from the freezer, put it in a Ziploc bag, and put it over the wax so it can harden. I gently lifted some of the hardened wax off, and now we are left with a wax residue that is kind of hard to take off. So in this video, I'm asking you to join me in this little experiment and DIY project to see if we can get the wax off ourselves. I will include the products that I used in the description below, and in the video, I will also explain why I chose these products. If I cannot get the wax fully off by myself, I will seek local professional specialists to see if they can help me and see if we can get a behind the scene look. That'd be interesting, just to see how they would be able to get the wax off and all that stuff. Or I can always send it back to Chanel and see what they can do, and I will provide an update. Before we get started, hi, my name is Kat and I make luxury videos mainly focusing on Chanel. If you enjoy watching luxury videos with a dash of humor and fun, please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and comment, and follow me on Instagram. So what are you waiting for? Grab your drinks and your snacks, and let's get down to business to defeat the wax. I cannot drink wine, cause your girl needs to be sober to do this. First, let's talk about the leather so we can take the best steps to clean and care for it. Our handsome boy is made out of grain calfskin, or in Chanel's vocabulary, caviar. Caviar is a term used in Chanel to describe leather that has raised, pebble-shaped texture applied to the surface, kind of resembling an actual caviar. The leather finish on our boy bag is semi-aniline, which means that it has a protective top coat to seal and protect the leather from getting damaged. Hold on, how'd you figure out semi-aniline? Calfskin leather is commonly finished with aniline or semi-aniline finish. Aniline finish retains the natural imperfections of the hide and doesn't have any surface alterations. In short, each aniline bag is unique due to the imperfections on the hide. Semi-aniline leather has a uniform look while retaining the natural characteristics of the leather. It is resistant towards scratches and abrasions, and the color is protected over time. The top protective coat that is layered on top of the semi-aniline leather helps protect, smooth, and create the even coloration while still letting the skin breathe underneath. It is the perfect combination of soft and durable leather. This is why most luxury fashion houses opt for leathers with semi-aniline finish due to its uniform and perfect look. I also did a water test on my boy bag. If it was an aniline leather, the water would just seep in. And if it was a semi-aniline leather, it would slowly sink into the leather. And if it was a pigmented leather, the water would bead up and it wouldn't even sink in because pigmented leathers have a very hard protective covering. I will make a full video explaining the different leathers and finishes of different Chanel handbags in a later video. If you'd like a full review of my boy bag, I made a video on it already. With that said, let's move on to the first step on how to remove your wax off your Chanel bag. After browsing the internet and reading countless of how to remove wax from your leather, many suggested that you turn the heat up with a blow dryer. I know what you're thinking. Girl, you crazy, because that's exactly what I said. But hear me out. If you heat up the waxy area of your bag, the wax will begin to soften and you can easily blot it out with a plain white cloth or a paper towel. Kind of like when your face is oily and you need to blot it, like that. Yes, I do that sometimes. So that is exactly what I'm going to do. I borrowed a Dyson hairdryer from my friend because I've never felt the need to own a Dyson hairdryer. Plus, I don't want to cook my bag like it's freaking Thanksgiving turkey. Anyways, let's get down to it. Okay, so I have my hairdryer ready. my paper towels to blot off the excess wax, and my cleaning cloth for my leather conditioner and cleaner. So let's get to it. When I was blow drying it, you can tell that the wax has melted because it started to glisten, kind of like oil, so that's when I started blotting it up. So patience is key when you're blow drying the wax off your Chanel handbag. I didn't directly put the heat on the leather because I was still kind of scared, but you can kind of gauge how comfortable you are with your bag. And yes, I am so happy that I was able to get most of the wax off. Now that we blotted the wax off from the handbag, it is now time to clean the remaining wax off your boy. While the leather is still warm, apply a touch of leather cleaner on your cloth, never on the leather. The leather cleaner I used is Honey Leather. I chose this brand mainly because it doesn't contain any harsh chemicals such as alcohol or any other solvents or any other animal products. Plus, I am all for natural cleaning solutions. You don't have to use what I use. Do what's worked for you and your handbag. Honey Leather has been my go-to to clean my bags and condition them. And no, this is not a sponsored post. Yeah, girl bought this with her own money. If you want to go for another brand, go for it. But one thing to note though is that to stay away from brands that advertise their cleaners as a multi-purpose, because most all-purpose solutions have a high pH level, and what that means is that alkali can potentially damage the leather. And as always, do a spot test before you fully put it on your leather. Do it in a very discreet area to see the effects of the leather cleaner that you chose. Wipe the cloth on the leather in a circular motion and periodically reversing the direction until the residue is gone. Like Karate Kid, wax on, wax off. Now that it is fully dry, we need to condition him to the boy we want him to be, which is tall, dark, and handsome. Applying leather conditioner to your handbag is crucial to curing and maintaining it. Leather cleaner will help protect your bag from future stains and will keep that soft, supple feeling. Apply a touch of leather conditioner on a clean cloth and then rub a thin, even coat into your leather in circular motions. The label suggests to apply every 6 months, so that's what I will do. If you chose another brand, make sure you check to see how long they suggest for you to reapply the solution. And voila, he is good as new. He is looking fine, collected, and cool. So happy I was able to get most of the wax off, and this is definitely a learning experience for me, and I am so happy that I was able to get it off. I will definitely be a lot more careful with my handbags, and when I'm praying and manifesting my sugar daddy that don't want no sugar daddy to come my way. Again, if you enjoyed watching my little DIY experiment, please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and comment, and bye!